G'day trendsetters, I'm John with Gravel Cyclist and I'm coming to you today with something different, namely a tyre review. This is the Continental Terra Trail TR. Now if you're a regular to the gravelcyclist.com website or Gravel Cyclist YouTube channel, you'll undoubtedly have seen my review of a very similar tyre by Continental, the Terra Speed TR. In fact, these tyres look pretty similar to each other and the specs on Continental's website are almost identical. That point aside, this tyre is designed for adventure, comfort, speed and more. These tyres are available in all black, black and cream like this example here, and black and transparent. In terms of sizing, 700C by 14mm only. I think it's about time we weigh these tyres. Spec weight is 450 grams on the cream variant, so it's 4 grams over, well within the plus or minus 2% fudge factor. Now it's time to see how these tyres mount onto some tubeless ready wheels. There is no sealant inside this tyre, dry mount. I've removed the valve core and hopefully my Bontrager TLR flash charge pump will deliver a nice shot of air to pop this tyre onto the rim. I want to avoid, if possible, applying a second or even third layer of tape. Here we go. Now that is the sound of success. I love it when a plan comes together. Here are the Terra Trails mounted up to the Chris King GRD 23 wheel set. If we measure them with my trusty caliper here, at the absolute widest point, let's try and hold that in place. Look at that, 40 millimeters exactly. Nice. That's the tyre mounting procedure covered. Now it's time to see how the Continental Terra Trail TR rides. Visually, the Terra Trail is similar to the Continental Terra Speed I have reviewed earlier, but differs in that the tread pattern is a little more aggressive. The blocks are deeper, especially on the edges. I expected this slightly beefier tread pattern to slow down the tyre versus the already well-known speedy characteristics of the Terra Speed, but that hasn't been the case. It will howl a smidge on pavement, to be expected, but it's very quick across every mixed surface road I've traversed. You also gain the added advantage of better cornering grip and overall a confidence-inspiring ride that offers good traction in most conditions, including steep mixed surface roads and dodgy leaf-covered forest roads. I found the tyre to have very good wear properties, provided you don't ride a ton of pavement. I would rate the wear properties similar to the Terra Speed, although a little longer lasting due to the trail's deeper knobs. This allows me to segue about my earlier Continental Terra Speed review, where some folks may believe my review was bull, believing that that tyre wears out way too fast. Certainly, if you ride it on pavement a ton, which I think some reviewers may have been inadvertently disingenuous about. If you ride the Terra Trail and Speed tyres on the actual roads they were designed for most of the time, they will be long wearing. Obviously, you may have to bridge on pavement from time to time if you get about the place like I do, meaning no tyre is 100% perfect, and tyre reviews, well, they can be subjective, but we do what we can around here at Gravel Cyclist HQ. Moving on, my partner, the Lady Gravel Cyclist, is now a year into riding outdoors and doing great. Due to injury recovery, she's been getting about on a sweet Trek Demane Plus e-bike for a while, review coming later, so she can ride with me at near and distant places. I installed a set of the Terra Trails onto her bike because I genuinely felt they would be helpful to a relatively new rider, one who may not have the skill level to always handle themselves on loose or tricky terrain and may not have the experience in reading gravel roads as you roll along. LGC has racked up plenty of miles, or kilometers if you prefer, riding with me in Florida, Georgia, Alabama, North Carolina, Virginia, Maryland, Pennsylvania and Washington DC. No punctures or dodgy handling worries. So I'm thinking these tyres will be sticking around on her review e-bike for some time. Overall, the Continental Terra Trail is one of the better all-rounder gravel tyres out there, with the much vaunted Continental Black Chili compound and protection technology. They have proven fast, reliable, good wearing and easy to mount. 40 millimeters of width is where they generally max out aboard a 23 millimeter wide internal rim, which won't be for everyone, especially if you frequently encounter deep, loose gravel or the odd sand pit or two. Wider is better in those circumstances. The Continental Terra Trail looks to business with tan or cream sidewalls and isn't brutally overpriced at anywhere from low US $50 to mid $60 US if you know where to look. So there you have it, my review of the Continental Terra Trail TR tyre. I realise nowadays there are so many tyres on the market for your gravel bike, so I hope that my review went some way in helping you make an informed purchase decision. Thank you for watching. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the Gravel Cyclist YouTube channel for review content such as this, ride experience videos, no bullshit bike reviews and other madness. Here we go. Oh, you naughty little bugger, go home. As it's all released to the channel. I'll see you in the next video.